Hey guys, welcome. My name is Tara and today I wanted to build a tiny house. I went for a bit of a cottage look, witchy cottage look, because I used a lot of Realm of Magic. First I went for the smallest tier, but then I added a pathway towards the house which added tiles. If you really want to play in the smallest tier, you just can delete the pathway and it will work just fine. I really loved how that curved pathway looked. You see, I'm using a lot of Realm of Magic stuff, the doors, the windows, and here I'm working on the curved pathway. I actually made a short video on how you can make this one yourself. I used Realm of Magic fence for the pathway. Unfortunately, I didn't have the grass tile that matched the rest of the grass exactly, but I covered it up with a bit of lavender and some daisies, and I think it covered it up quite nicely, and it looks like it's supposed to be like this. And there's lots and lots of flowers. I placed great emphasis on the landscaping on the garden, just because I felt like it. Oh, and it's also, this video will come out on my birthday, so I wanted to make something I really loved, just as a little present to myself. It's just nice, and I'm just going wild with the landscaping here, as you can see. Because the house is tiny, there is a lot of land around it. I am building this in Brindleton Bay. This is the world that came with cats and dogs. I'm using some debug landscaping, not because I'm trying to stick to a budget, but because the debug landscaping is really pretty. Here I am putting a large pond in the middle. I just needed something to fill up the space, and water always looks really nice. Sizing down some debugged rocks. I made the pond using the fountain tool, so your Sims won't try to swim in it or anything. Placing lots of plants on the sides, a lot of jungle adventure, I believe, because it looked really nice. I made the bottom and the sides a dark brown color to make it look more natural, and I'm placing some plants from Snowy Escape, because they have fish attached to them, some koi fish. And when you go into live mode, you see the fish swimming around. Now I start to work on the inside. I've got a platform step on the outside of the door, so I have to make one inside too, or the door will be floating. Your Sims can still use it, but I don't think it looks really nice. I'm using a lot of Realm of Magic stuff. I'm just placing the necessities in the bathroom. I will decorate it later on. I used candles on the ceiling, because I really like the light it gives. It's a bit of warm light, more warm than the other lights. I'm going for a counter in the kitchen. The kitchen is quite big in comparison to the rest of the house, but those counters can be used for other things, so I'm placing a laptop on top of it, and so your Sims can eat there, can work there on the laptop. I'm placing a bookcase above the couch, and I playtested everything, so it all works. I love those tiles from the Realm of Magic pack. They look really nice. And now I'm working on the kitchen. I am cluttering the place up real good, using a lot of tiles. I used the red shelf, which is a custom content item that you can use to place lots of clutter everywhere. I didn't include it in the end build. I deleted it, so it won't be flagged as custom content on the gallery, and you can just download it. You should put move objects on before you download it, just so it won't delete half of the stuff that's in this build. I really had fun with all the clutter items. Put down some dog treats and a picture of a bear, of course. Some flowers on the counters, and tried to place that those curtains, but they won't be they will only be placed in the middle of a window, and those are two windows that are connected, so it won't place in the middle. So I had to move the windows out of the way, place the curtains, and put the windows back. Now I am working on decorating the rest of the house. I placed a nice big mirror in the bathroom. I also placed a lot of clutter items on top of the dresser. Makes everything just looks really nice and realistic, and it looks a bit more lived in when you place clutter everywhere. I really like this side of it. And here I'm cluttering up the bookcase, placing down some plants and some really cute statues of a dog and a cat. I'm curving the windows, the rooftop, and now we're going into the screenshots. I hope you liked this build. If you did, please press a like, and I hope to see you next time. Bye bye.